Welcome to New Arcadia, a prosperous organization and community that brings science and magic all together. Experience Drakenport, an engineering marvel, blending mythological creatures with engineering prowess. Use our man-made riverside access port that allows you ease of access to the wide ocean. And here's our farmers market, soon to be a sprawling center of agricultural prowess. And on the inside of Drakenport is our multiple hotel estates for all of our residents to rent and use as they please. More of a military fanatic, we have a vast navy that is still growing with a port on the way to house all of our amazing machines. With the Center of Science right behind it, led by two of our most genius scientists, and an absolutely beautiful structure known as a pagoda sitting just behind it. Not only the vast caverns that sit underneath New Arcadia, mined for their resources in order to better our society. And travel around using our waystone system, allowing you to even access the world of Rapture, an up-and-coming and developing region of New Arcadia that'll be used to further our scientific studies. Wow, just look at that ocean! And not to mention that underwater temple that'll be utilized by the Center of Science. New Arcadia truly is a paradise. And don't just take my testimony for it, there's people of Rapture who they themselves would love to tell you about their accounts. But before we do so, look at this cool ass dragon we found. But yeah, take the accounts from the owner of Drakenport himself, who was willing to talk to us. Here's what he had to say. On a serious note though, here's the testimonies and interviews of the rest of the people from New Arcadia.
Welcome to Arcadia, the Omnissiah Blessed. He allows us to arrive in this land and bring his divine will to the rest of the people here. That being said, we are responsible for all of the technology here. The Adeptus Mechanicus, known as the tech team here by the organic inferiors among us, have allowed us to build our technologies and supply power, technology, riches, cybernetics. We have been responding to requests for large-scale material production and power generation. We are now working on a nuclear reactor, and here we have our first turbine assembly, or our first reactor. This one shall be capable of putting 1.2 million FP every tick. Thus, every cycle we will be able to refill all systems easily. With all this power, you may ask, what shall we do? All this power allows us grand powers and technologies. This is the site for our secondary reactor, which will actually be the first one, as to be in a safe environment where failure may be allowed. The other tech member, Gia, she lost her vocal cords many years ago, and we have yet the cybernetics for it. But she works hard, and we are close to having one full-fledged reactor on a medium scale to begin experiments.
build stuff. I like building stuff. Big tower. Thing that it's over water. And a big white brick. I also haven't seen my family in 2 weeks. I am very hungry. And there's this really weird dragon guy who keeps messing with my shit. I absolutely hate him. It's pretty nice. It's pink. I like pink. World Conquest. Also, it's pink. Throw my cats. Yes. Their name are Apollo and Artemis. I'm going to send them to the moon. Someday. Well, this room is actually kind of a library. I built this in the purpose of everyone using it to make enchantments. It also has books in it. I like reading books. I also eat the paper on the book. Beb, this is where I, you know, why you keep staring. You have. Is there any other questions? I guess I kill people. Also, follow me. It's the plaza of, it's white. That's all I can remember. It's the center of Arcadia. It's where we all come together and celebrate. It was named by we celebrate the union of our kingdom. We were once separated. Now we're united by a bridge. My name Pykar named this bridge. I shall not speak about the bank. That is a glorious kingdom of Arcadia. Or little love's cock. So I designed it that way.
I'm the butcher and or animal caretaker here. Very hypocritical job. You help animals, you kill animals. Make good food. I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I just got here a couple days ago. But the ships are pretty cool, I guess. It's a hippogriff. I call him Burb. I cargo bob animals. This is how I transport them. Very cheeky way.
And then it's my turn. Hey, my name's Swoosh. I actually own the server. And first off, if you even watched it this far, thank you for watching. And I didn't install a camera mod, so, you know, you'll have to bear with the very 2014, 2015-esque camera perspective of looking into the sky at OBS's camera recording. Whatever. But yeah, no. This whole server is actually open to the public for you guys to join. There's no real specific need for anything to join. You guys could just join. If you guys happen across this video and would like to join, simply join the Discord down below in the description. There's the information in the events tab, and even if you're new, just, you know, reach out and I'll more than willingly actually try to help you get integrated into the server. And the plan is in the near future to have a sort of great reset so that if, say, we want to add more mods, more people join, the gameplay doesn't get stale and we always have new stuff coming in. I really do enjoy having this server. Oh god. But as for my role and what I do here, I'm actually a mage. Well, a master magician, wage, shadow wizard, money gang. I am the shadow wizard money gang king. My whole thing is that I can actually make black holes and other insane forms of magic. In fact, I'm one of the strongest magic users in the server. Probably next to Indo, but since he's mainly combat oriented, it's a little bit different. You know, the server isn't going anywhere, so I don't plan on shortening the content that's going to come out of here. So please feel free to join and be part of what we'll be making on in the future. But regardless, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Deuces.